Hey, big news. Here is the first details about our second International Guitar Camp. This will be running the same weekend we did it last year, except it'll be more than a weekend. It will be September 17th, Wednesday, September 17th, starting in the late afternoon, 4 o'clock or so, and continuing till Sunday morning, the 21st. We'll have one full extra day, which is going to be really cool because I have a really neat plan. I'll get to some of this in a second. We're still working out a lot of the details, but I'll let you know where we are right now. It will be once again at the Quaker Center in Ben Lomond here in the Santa Cruz Mountains, just this beautiful place. One thing that will be different is we'll have the whole Quaker Center. The Orchard Lodge that we had last year with the Casa de Luz, and of course the campfire circle that we didn't end up using too much. We're going to use that this year. And we will have the Redwood Lodge too, which is a little bigger and a little plusher, actually a lot plusher than the Orchard Lodge. So we will just be using the Orchard Lodge for dining, and we'll have classes in the Redwood Lodge and up in the Casa. And let's see, Wednesday through Sunday we will have, and some teachers. We've got Doug Young and Dave Nachmanoff set up, and they will be there for multiple classes. My tentative plan for what's going to happen day to day right now is that in the morning each of those guys will have 2 classes, like a session 1 and session 2, doing different things. Dave will kind of focus on songwriting in one of them and probably playing along, learning to be a second guitar player, which is what of course he does with Al Stewart in the other class. Doug's classes will probably be on alternate tunings and finger picking, somewhere along those lines, and maybe just on understanding the guitar better. Hopefully you've seen his fretboard geometry lesson that we have here at TotallyGuitars. So that's kind of what I see happening in the morning. In the afternoon, we're going to have something that everybody asked for: downtime. 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock will probably be free time. You can hang out with people, you can work on different things. Then, the other thing that people asked for was more time with me. And my plan right now is to run a masterclass format probably every afternoon from 3 to maybe 5. This will be more like, and don't let that word scare you, it doesn't mean you have to be a master to be in the class. What a masterclass is, if you're not familiar with it, is a group lesson where different people of the group get up, and it's a group fly-on-the-wall lesson. One-on-one in front of everybody. And what we'll try to do is squeeze in maybe 6 to 8 people for, well, probably 6. Little 15 to 20 minute segments with each person. Also questions and answers and all that kind of stuff. That will probably be down in the Redwood Lodge, so everybody can squeeze in there. We expect to have a few more people this time. Not too many, but we'll see. Anyway, that's the plan for at least Thursday and Friday, possibly Saturday, but we still have a lot of, we got a lot of irons out. Feelers out about what may happen Saturday. So, but anyway, we'll at least have 2 days of that type of format. Open mics, we'll probably have multiple open mics this time, even probably the first night. So those of you who are coming, be ready to play something Wednesday night, probably Thursday night as well, and definitely Saturday night as well. So we're going to try to spread that out and have a little bit more performance time for everybody. So Friday night could happen, except we're still working on some big plans for Friday night. So that's all still to be determined. I think that's the main thing that I have sort of in mind right now. The important part about this is that right now you can sign up. Somewhere right below me probably there's a button that says join now, or click here to join, or to register, or something like that. I noticed Matt just put up a post yesterday. As this is going up, it is the first week. It's Friday, February 7th, as this is going live, and we already have. Well, we're sold out. Well, no, at least we have one taker so far. Jason, thanks for jumping on the bandwagon. And now if anybody said that they're not coming next year because Jason was going to be here, you're going to have to stand by that. I have a feeling everybody that met Jason last year is, okay, I should not be talking too much about this. But anyway, glad to see the enthusiasm. Hopefully that ball will keep rolling. The big deal about getting registered early is there's an extra special price break. So right now we've got 3 different prices. There is the full deal that is percentage-wise, I think, based exactly on what we did last year, except that it's 1 day longer, so it's a third more. There's a $100 price break for a Target member, and right now, temporarily, I don't know how long we're going to be able to run this, there's another $50 break for the early bird special. So be sure to check all the details on that. And if you're not a Target member and you would like to get in on an even better deal, join the Target program, buy a 6-month subscription, and then you'll get the Target price. That will be the equivalent of getting the 6 months Target membership for free, because that's about the difference. It'll pretty close, I think. Anyway, you might have to email support to make that all work. I think there's details on the registration page about that. So if you've been on the fence about joining the Target program and on the fence about thinking about coming to the camp, it should be like a really simple decision to make now. Anyway, that is it for the details, or what I wanted to get out to us right now. Probably some updates, well, definitely some updates coming up week by week as things materialize. And we will run this special, the extra $50 off special, for about no later than the end of February. So about another 3 weeks, but we may cut it off before then, just depending on how many people jump on it. We'll see. There's a supply and demand problem here, is that we can't take the whole camp in at the extra at that deal. So anyway, okay, that's it. Think about joining the camp, and I am really excited about this year's one. It is going to be way cool. But wait, there's more. I forgot to mention our other special guest teacher, Vanessa, is going to join us again from the Netherlands, and she will be kind of coordinating a couple of things, the open mic nights, but also just general play-alongs. So she will be set up a few times in different places for anybody to drop in and just do some group play-along, sing-along kind of things. Hopefully, if the weather's nice, that'll be out at the Redwood Circle. If in one way or another, Vanessa will be there doing all kinds of things. But right now, one of her jobs, or her responsibilities, will be to help us out with getting people to sit down and play together. And we will have some songs. Pretty soon we'll get some song lists out there of different songs for people to work on, depending on your level. We'll have a list of maybe 6 to 10 beginning songs, intermediate songs, maybe some advanced songs that people could start working on, so that when you get there, you're ready to play some of these tunes with some of the other guests. So anyway, sorry I forgot that in the first part. I stopped the camera and said, "Oh, I just forgot. I meant to mention that Vanessa will be coordinating with, what's the word, facilitating a lot of great things as well." And we're really looking forward to seeing her again this year. That's really it for this for the first report.